number 3 of my big jewelry haul. 10 bags for $5.49 each. No taxes. That's Canadian. This one I said I was excited for. Not because I see anything, extremely valuable in it. But there is a watch in there I'm kind of looking forward to seeing. So I will open up the bag. Again, I do deal in a lot of watches. It's something that I was kind of surprised about. And this bag seems to be quite full of them. So here we have a fairly modern skeleton style watch. It's got the mesh band. Mesh bands can be quite popular. This is Time Concepts. It's probably fairly modern. New generation. Yeah, that's fairly modern. Now these I like to take apart, clean them up, test them. And then this is probably just for show. I doubt those will all move in there because it's battery operated. I think. I'll double check that. Yeah, it's battery operated. You can see the little thing in behind there. So none of those parts will move. It's just cosmetic, or what you would call aesthetic. It says Coliseum. Never heard of that brand. Doesn't look like it's original band, but I would tend to put a big brown leather band on that. Probably won't do too much with that. I'll set that aside. Here's another one, kind of along the similar lines. It's not a skeleton, but it's a time, date. I don't know if those little dials work as well. I'll have to test that. It does have a nice anti-allergic, waterproof. I don't think that's even leather. So made in PRC. Don't know where that is. I'll have to look that up. Ferrucci. Have not heard of that either. And I have dealt with a lot of watches. These are the big chunky kinds. So I'm thinking somebody got rid of their watch collection. Another one. This one's Daniel Klein Premium. Never heard of that guy. Watch him be somebody like really famous. Needs cleaning. Again, it's probably just somebody had a nice little watch collection. And who knows? I like to make up little stories about that kind of thing. Imagine where they came from. This has got a lot of peeling of so it's probably plastic with a metallic coating. It's pretty dirty, kind of gross. This one's water resistant vegans. Oh, it's a digital. I don't do anything with those except for usually redonate them because they're just a bit of a pain. Nobody wants them. Okay, that one's kind of nice looking. It's got a fair amount of scratching and stuff on it. But the style is nice. I like the style of that one. I may just clean that one up. I don't know if you can see that. The crystal has kind of a blue sheen to it when the lights hit it. I don't know whether that's some kind of filter, probably. It's in fairly decent shape. Whoa, that's huge. That's heavy. Just like in Jurassic Park, if it's heavy, it's expensive. I don't think I don't think this one's expensive. It might be. This is a left hand. Everything's over here. This is for a lefty. I think. Yeah, that would be my guess. Again, big and chunky. Not sure if that's the original band or not. Bands are quite easy to replace, so I will maybe do a tutorial on that. Another one. Another Coliseum. Actually, that's pretty close to the other one. Slightly different color. Yeah, a little different. I'm guessing it came from the same. Yeah, and there it's got the leather-ish band on it. Okay. Now this was what I was looking for. That's what drew my eye. This is Baylor The reason I like that is it's got the mother of pearl. The camera doesn't really show the color of the mother of pearl, the colors that's showing up. It's pink and green, and they're quite pretty, and purples. And then it's got that tank tracker panther chain. Those are quite popular, and it's slender. It's not overly big, so that's kind of a nice size. It's too small for me, and these ones are, when they're small like that and somebody's sized them, they're a little harder to sell because not everybody has a tiny wrist. And I've looked, and I've found that just pieces of these can sell for a fair amount because people are always looking for the extra links, and they're hard to find. There's a handcrafted, looks like polymer clay with like inlay seed beads and mirror. It's another kind of a cheap piece. Here's something kind of cute. Nothing I just think it's kind of cute as far as it's brand new, so somebody's got rid of their collection. Probably artisan piece. It's got kind of the spooky scene in the background. I do have a black chain that would go on. Occasionally I'll put together a black lot where everything's kind of gothic, and that'll probably go quite nicely in that. That's just a cheap plastic. Nothing too spectacular at all. Put that over in my ever-growing pile over here. Now this looks like it's probably vintage. Just some chip beads, or some free hair. Blonde this time. The barrel clasp, just made out of probably a steel. I think for the next video I'll grab my magnet so we can test stuff, but looks like a lot of them are dyed. Yeah, I think they're almost all dyed, except for maybe that little, oh no, every single one looks dyed. No, there's a place for everything. I'll put my favorites over here on the side instead. My little pile is getting big. Now here's something kind of interesting. This is definitely, might be glass. It's definitely not real. The clasp was kind of pretty. It's in good shape. It doesn't look, it might be older. I have to look at it a little closer. It needs cleaning. It's fairly lightweight, so it's not like the higher quality, but it's not bad. It's nice. Some kind of pink and light blue. I think they're plastic. They look like glass, but I think they're plastic. Here's a yucky nurses. Not, the nurses aren't yucky. This rubber stuff grosses me right out. So, but these just pop right out. So that can be made. You could make something like a macrame or get a new one of these. I don't know what it is about these. They feel gross. So there's two of them in here. 2 for the price of 1. There's a leather cord. I doubt that's real silver, but no, it looks like copper. There's tips of a conch shell, probably. Let's see. We have this one. Looks like quartz, probably. I don't think that's actual jade. The beads look like they're ceramic or glass. Some kind of little symbol, might not even be a real symbol. No, I'll Google search it. Not terrible though. I'll put it over on the other side. Sea jewels. There's some little artisan glass. Was $10, made in Thailand. Oh, it's got one of those little button style clasps. I always have trouble with these. I think you just pull them, but I don't want to wreck it. Yeah, I'll do that later. and more just glass. Now this looks like it might be actual brass. I should have my magnet. I don't. Almost has a watch chain feel to it. So it's just a heavy Rolo chain. And then there's one more watch in there. That's a woman's watch, I imagine. Daniel David. Now I have heard of that. That guy. It's a big chunky watch. Doesn't quite fit me. But I'll give that a test. So, and then we've got Westfall. Tiny. What is that? It's even, oh, it looks like a baby bracelet. It's so tiny. And just another little plastic bracelets. Nothing spectacular, but you know, something. For $5.49. I am not mad. There's a bead of some sort. Now here is an earring. Let me check that. Oh, that's a pearl. I'll probably just clip that off and use that for something. So hopefully I find the other one in there. So bag number 3 that I was very excited about. Not as excited as I was, but that one watch is nice. It's definitely worth more than the $5 I spent, and probably definitely worth, if it works. Let's hope it works. That's worth more than the whole lot I bought. So that is it for bag number 3. Stay tuned for bag number 4. I'll be putting that one out before too long. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to leave comments below. If you know something that I don't know, you want to tell me, by all means, like and subscribe. Thank you.